We're going to talk about stuff that had personally happened, as yes, as with other YouTubers. We're not going to name any names. Some of you are going to be able to figure this out. But due to YouTube's terms and just the fact that it's fucking stupid, the witch hunt, to begin with, I'm not asking you. I'm telling you, don't be harassing everybody because, the world is made up of incredible bitches, and by me bitching, they can fucking fuck with my channel. So if you like the channel, knock that shit off.
Might be my arrogance, but ain't nobody stopping me. That's how I go when you pay for them shows and you study that pimp biology. Love for the Ville, now it's Vegas nights. Smoking that kush, that's a satellite. Treat myself like no one better.
Now I feel good. We all look ridiculous bobbing our heads.
I put that work in. I'll shine niggas.
Look at the white guys. It's the white guys.
Maybe you guys look goofy. I look amazing.
The white guys. They like the music. Look at those guys. They like the hip hop. The hip and the hop. Hey, what's happening? Welcome to everybody. Shot from the Point dead. Jeff the Huffman, dead on Dave. No major YouTube drama.
No. We'll create our own.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, we're gonna bitch about our own YouTube drama, I guess.
No, we're exposing people today.
Nah, fuck that.
No,
shit.
Jeff, that's exactly what we're not doing. We're doing the opposite.
That's called a joke.
Yeah.
Dave.
No.
It's hard to tell with you, Jeff. It is hard to tell with you.
Tommy just made the disclaimer at the beginning. So I'm good. I can say whatever I want.
I just didn't want your Midwestern ass.
It's basically the same thing as with all due respect. That means I get to say whatever I want to say to you.
Jeff, careful. I think you've used up all your words for this episode. Careful.
Knock that shit off. Oh, man. So, I want to talk about something that's been on my mind just about the whole goddamn summer after the Keemstar thing. And, you guys know, Grade, Leafy, the story with Keemstar, all that stuff. But it's bizarre. And in our case, it isn't like, I've seen this with kids, YouTubers, like young YouTubers, like they're sort of imitating the stars. I saw a situation where Snooza, some guy was cutting an exposed video on him, and they're just kind of imitating their YouTube heroes. It's fucking ridiculous, of course. I can't read my Twitter, man. That's going to distract the fuck out of me. Zaptai's sending me shit.
The thing is, there's drama everywhere. There's drama in the local bullpen at fucking any accounting firm. People are always trying to backstab each other.
There's drama in everything you do.
Yes, life is drama. Life is chaos. Life's not supposed to be easy. You're going to shrivel up and die. It gives you a little bit of fire in your belly. It's not a terrible thing.
That's our excuse.
It also lets you know who the assholes are around you.
Yeah.
Watch my video at Grand Slam 87 from a couple days ago, and you can see my opinion on that.
Good job, Jeff.
Thanks, Jeff.
It's actually pretty good, and I don't say that about my stuff ever.
Taking the reins.
It's one of your best videos, I gotta admit.
Which one? The last drama video he did?
Yeah, the one you didn't watch.
Yes, that one. I meant to watch. That's in the list next to Dave and
the list.
The sodomizing kids.
You just made the list.
You still haven't watched the sodomy video?
No, I haven't. I'm busy, man.
Oh my god.
It's 3 minutes.
I stare at my computer a lot and just drool. What can I say? That's what I do. All right, I'll give you a little story, like the situation. Like some of you guys know who this is. If you listen to my Twitch stream last night, you saw me freak the fuck out. That stream's off because, well, Twitch is a bunch of bitches. I probably would have left it up here, but
Twitch is for bitches.
So here's my situation. I had this guy who volunteered for me on the show, and he's did some really, really great work. I thought we had really good chemistry, especially with me and Dave and him. Yeah. It was really, really, really like off the chain crazy. The whole Keemstar thing happens, right? Which I knew was going to be uncomfortable for people and people in my group, but for the most part, and that's another thing I want to make clear. With the whole Keemstar thing, I did have people clown at people. Clown at a guy that stayed at his house, fucking turn on him.
Yeah.
I knew this would happen, but I didn't know
it's
to what
polarizing.
extent. No, yeah, I didn't really know, and this is the last guy. So it became pretty obvious. I double booked him for an episode of Dead. Stanley Cup's over. Nothing to talk about. What do we got? 420, Mr. Chess. I'm blunt rolling. This is dedicated to you.
fucking mad when you're steaming a shite.
You gotta fucking shorten that music or
get
something.
Really?
Oh God, it is a show killer.
It is a show killer. Well, I'll just turn it down. How about that? I gotta do stuff. It is a showstopper in a sense. So the whole thing happens, and he expresses some of his current some concerns with working with Keem, which so far it's all right. I said, nah, this is really no big deal. I mean, I remember saying, like, Greg Wyshynski, who was like sort of an enemy of mine, asked me to do a podcast. Do a podcast with him. You know, I don't see what the big deal is. Beta's turned out to be a big hit. It's been a life-changing experience.
I would say so.
To put it mildly, we just passed 24,000 subs within a few days.
Beta is about to pass fucking colossal.
Yeah, and Beta's about to pass colossal. I mean, we're really making an impact. I'm meeting huge YouTubers. You know, it's fucking bigger than I thought. But it didn't happen really quick. I mean, my subs went up, but it wasn't as rapid as it's been for the last 2 weeks. So what happened was during my confusion, when we replaced Shot from the Point Dead within the crease, I double booked. I got Colossal a chance, and I wasn't as tight with him as I am now. So I double booked this person and Clown. And I felt freaking awful about it because, look, I wasn't telling Clown to sit. It's just, he's a 100K guy that wasn't. And the person I'm talking about was on all the time. And I said, look, can I get you on next week? He's like, no, because I got such and such next week. I was like, what about the week after? We'll put you right on. And, we got that done. I could tell he was irritated, and but it was what was best for business at the time. I was profusely sorry about it. And
I think a very understandable move on top of everything else.
I mean, I did feel bad about it. I took responsibility for it immediately, and I got him on. And we did a show about Leafy, and some of my...
Big show.
Yeah, it was a really big show. We did a show about Leafy and maybe some of my... one of my nastier shows about his, maybe his background being BS. I don't know if it is or not. His story to give him a little more edge. Who knows with Leafy, it's not even something that interests me anymore. But the Leafy fans showed up and they called and we roasted them and we're having a blast. And it was well, at least I was having a freaking huge blast. And you could visibly see this person like really getting upset and angry at one point. And basically did an entertainment no. He did something called a no-sell, if you're familiar with wrestling. He no-sold me, looked off in space. He was really angry.
Zero reaction.
Deliberate, obviously.
The worst thing you can have.
Also affectionately known as the Huffman.
Yeah,
exactly.
You're pretty good at
that's the Kyle Hendricks. That's the Kyle.
Excuse me. Yeah, that's right. I get confused. You guys look so much alike.
Shockingly, I did not freak out when I got off. Jeff was there, and I told him, look, you can't do that, dude. I mean, and I said, we'll just wait to get you back on hockey season. That's all right. And it was kind of a, he was very, very uncomfortable. There's no doubt, right?
You could tell it wasn't his cup of tea.
It wasn't his cup of
Well,
tea.
it's changing. The point is the channel is changing. It's going to something else. It's not leaving hockey behind, but it is moving on.
It's a mostly live stream channel. Here's what I'm doing, guys. I'm refusing to split my channel. I don't see the point in it. I just don't want to. A channel could, a YouTube channel
is a hot term.
Yeah, I know. I mean, it's also could be a journalism turn. It could also be like the style that we use as well. Five for Fighting's a band. So I mean, you can use hockey terms for a lot of things. So I think it works. We're hitmen, Shot from the Point. Whatever, YouTube hitman, whatever. I don't fucking know. And
we'll just keep it with hockey.
Yeah, whatever. Well, Shot from the Point. I don't know, Point Man. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, Dave.
I'm not an assassin, Tommy. I'm not a mercenary.
Oh, shut up.
Well, I could be because I already established that I'm a whore. Just an expensive one.
You sure assassinated that fucking shoulder of yours, you slinged up motherfucker.
It fucking sucks, dude.
Right?
I want to kill myself. You know that, right? I hate being one armed. This is terrible.
Well, so anyway,
how does it feel having your wife throw up all over you? Yeah. How was that?
We'll talk about that later.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
What's worse than a no-sell? A direction change. Thank you, Huffman.
Just Jeff saying, "Fuck it, let's talk about something else."
Let's talk about puke. I don't know. Thanks, Jeff. Now you're gonna wake me up.
That's what I'm here for.
This coffee's working. Thanks, Jeff. I appreciate it. So anyway, let me tell this story with some motherfucking gusto. So anyway, that was it, and I did hear from him again. I said to him, he asked me if we could move in the crease to 5 p.m. Eastern. I said that's a no-go because it's 11 o'clock Central European. And he told me if that was the case, he could not be a part of basically any In the Crease broadcast in the coming season. I just said it was really unfortunate. And I wrote him back. I was like, well, do you want to do something this summer? Do you want to maybe a kind of special show. I was thinking like maybe something different about hockey. Maybe something we had done something a podcast on his channel that I thought was really sort of interesting when we had sort of a bunch of hockey YouTubers get together and discuss things on Christmas. It was really, really cool. I thought it was really, really fun. And I wrote it, and then I never got a response, and I never heard anything. And about a month or two later, I realized I was not only unfollowed on social media, like on Twitter, which I didn't understand because I wasn't doing a lot of hockey stuff. That wouldn't have bothered me. A few people undid me that I know. I just don't like that shit, Tommy.
Got to move on. Can't deal with it.
But also Facebook, and I took that as so I was like, well, this is a fuck you, because you really didn't make it.
It's a little more personal.
Yeah, like football, was like that's a fuck you. I told you that I wanted to do something with you. I was really, really pissed off about it. I'm not the type of person, unless push, like a David is Gaming situation, that I'm just going to friggin' cut a video or stuff. That's for kids.
And to be fair, you were pissed off about it. I know this because we talked about it many times. Yet you didn't let on fucking air. You never.
I said nobody's to bring it up. I mean, it's just not. It's
you went the opposite way, as a matter of fact.
Personal, it's personal. I just don't. It's like I don't want to. And another thing is, I was growing at the time, not as much as I am now, but it would just look like a big bully. I just look like a jerk.
And we've had so much of it on this channel. We've had, unfortunately,
we've had a few.
We've had a few, and
we're just getting over.
They're not all necessary.
We were just done fucking ending David HD's any fucking type of relevancy. Who's relevant now, motherfucker?
Well, those are fine. Those are the guys we don't know.
Was he ever relevant, though?
Yeah, kind of for a little bit. He blew it. Everybody found out he's a weirdo. I know. Yeah. Oh, you're gonna sue me? You're gonna wait till I hit 100K and sue me when I actually have money? When you've been unemployed this whole time? When you called me an unemployed loser? Ha 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 ha. Yeah, I found out about that, Dave. That's pretty funny. You called me an unemployed loser. You're unemployed too, and you're gonna sue me when I hit 100K when I'm actually able to financially defend myself. Good.
Technically, you are employed now.
Yeah. Yeah. I only got one beta.
One would even say gainfully.
Jerk off. So, I mean, I didn't want to do that with everybody. I only want special losers. I mean, I take on Grade and Leafy. And fucking, stuff like that. I didn't really see. It was just personal. It was just a little too personal, too inside. Well, I don't know if you guys know this. I'm averaging about 500 a day in the last 2 weeks. I've had a few thousand sub days. I basically went from 10 to, it was like 10 days from, I made like 10K subs, and
it's crazy.
Like 10 days is like completely nuts. I'm having YouTubers contact me all the time. What a bug out last night. FaZe Banks, one of the best gamers on the planet, one of the best esports guys on the planet, contacted me. He said, I never heard of you, but I dig your stuff. That's a bug out. So, I mean, things are changing for me. There's no doubt about it. We did the fantasy hockey thing last Sunday, and this person left a message and saying, why wasn't I invited? Well, I mean, I took that whole thing as F you. F you. You didn't want to be a part of what I was doing. Even though I was over, like the last message I sent was to you.
And to be fair, I do have a little bit of a part in this as well. I put out on Twitter that we were looking for another member for the hockey fantasy draft. And then by the time I saw this guy's tweet, I'd already filled the slot. So I didn't respond to it because I didn't feel the point was moot. I didn't need to.
Let's be
I filled the slot.
Let's be honest. His name came up, and I said absolutely not.
Yeah, that part, yes. But still, I didn't respond. The reason why I didn't respond to him is because we filled the slot.
He hasn't contacted us all summer. And I think I seem to remember even having a conversation. Like he almost didn't believe that we were ever going to go back to hockey. I always got that feeling. I don't think he outright said it, but I always got the feeling. So we started doing some hockey again, which we'll always do because we're just too big of fans. It's like one of
and now that hockey's actually
only the 42 NHL streams too. Also,
yeah, right. I mean,
but we're getting away from hockey.
Yeah, I'm talking about hockey. That's all I do is talk about hockey, dipshit. He expressed some interest, and then a series of tweets came out. Wanting a response, and I didn't think he wasn't really entitled to a response. And
they got more and more aggressive.
Some of those responses said that he had been trying to get in touch with me. No one got in touch with me. You could still send somebody a private message on Facebook, even if you unfriend them. You can still send a DM if you unfollow, if you've been following sometimes. He took this directly to the public. Very directly to the public. Started calling me a coward. infer that I was maybe too big for him now, that I was doing all this stuff, which I haven't really had that behavior with anybody else, and I've gone pretty much out of my way to keep the hockey fans together. Which, to be honest with you, it's not it's my reputation. And I got the fact like if this guy was really concerned, he would have contacted me privately. He wouldn't have made a public scene. And
and also he knows all of us.
Yeah.
He knows me, he knows Jeff, he knows friends, he knows everybody. He could have reached out to any one of us to contact you. He didn't do that.
And that's when we found out that he had unfriended just about every member of the entire team. Yeah. So and then now we have this sort of public attack. I'm still waiting for a response. You're not entitled to a response. You basically told us to go fuck. All of us. It wasn't just me. You told us to go fuck. And then as well, you told me to get back to me. I think I sent the last message to you at doing a show this summer, maybe some kind of like in the Crease show or some kind of. You never got back to me, and it looks. I'll be honest with you, bro. It looks fucking awful. When I'm getting like 1,000 subs a day or 500 a day, that all of a sudden this becomes an issue. And then I looked at the people who liked it, who liked my stuff. And there were other hockey people in the tiny hockey community that there was. So it really started to look like, wait, he's going after my hockey fans, trying to make me look like I'm too big for fucking everybody. Hey, listen, man, all I have is my reputation. That's it. So this is basically an attack on my business. That's all I have is my business. I didn't leave you. You left me. And then you acted like a goddamn child and attempted to play fucking victim. When you were called out on it with Dave, all of a sudden that went to the DMs. That should have went to the DMs of Libby. So the reason you haven't heard from me is because you're not entitled to a response from me. You told me to fuck off. I fucked off. And I'm not saying like, oh, you unfollow me on Twitter like a fucking teenage girl. Dude, I'm reaching out to you and then you unfollow me. That's a fuck you.
Yeah. Which certainly can be perceived that way. Now, whether it was intended to be, that's always going to be a debate. It just always is.
I don't know how else to take it. Maybe I'm just like.
You are certainly within your right to take it that way, and you're probably not wrong. But what we tried to do was mediate the entire situation, and that's me. I'm trying to make sure this doesn't get out of hand. I'm going to get that
response, and it's going to be private. There's no reason. There's no reason to make this stuff happen. No. This is a person that told me that, they weren't happy with Keem, and that's fine. There's been people that come up to me that said that they were worried about me and that was fine. So I was like, look, I know what I'm doing. It's an opportunity of a lifetime, and I think trying to make me look like a sellout, actually, dude, you have a job. This is my job. And if somebody calls you a sellout for doing your dumb job, nothing happens to you. Somebody calls me a sellout because I'm a public figure, it changes everything, especially somebody that used to contribute. It makes me look awful. It makes me look fucking awful. And it's garbage. You didn't go to me privately. I reached out to the last DM between me and you is from me. Is from me. So we start doing hockey again. You're getting subs left and right. And now I'm a backstabber. Now I'm this I took this as an attack. Cuz this is all I got. And right now it's working.
The timing is certainly questionable.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
To say the least.
And nobody's buying it, dude. Nobody is buying this shit. Like, not anybody in the goddamn team, anyway. So let me put it this way, and I'll say this to you privately, but you're probably watching now. You fucked up. You fucked up really, really bad. There was no reason for that. You just had to wait. You didn't tell that to anybody fuck off, and you're not entitled to any kind of response from me.
Well, it always comes down to one thing, though. It comes down to trust. When trust is broken.
And that's basically it. I can't trust you. Yeah. I can't trust you. I got to bring you back so you can fuck me again? Maybe you run to one of my enemies and tell them what a jerk off I am? That's it. You look like a jerk off in this business. You're fucking out. And I don't have I'm not like Leafy. I don't have fucking 2K, 20K, 15K subs to lose, which can go like that.
The funny thing, for people who might be thinking this is a little overreaction, Tommy's unique in the YouTube community because everything is out there. This is what makes Tommy Tommy.
What do you mean?
He doesn't have shit hidden. It's out there for you to fucking see. He has a reputation. and it's a good one because he's honest. He hasn't been fucking exposed. You know why? Because he puts it all fucking out
probably
there.
will.
So
I don't know if that's totally true.
I think it's pretty goddamn. What's there to be exposed?
Well, what do you have to be exposed about? I mean, your gay curtains next to you, or
you're unbelievably open. You don't really have much to worry about.
Keemstar, you're on the air, dude.
Okay, listen, this is really important. Clown's trying to call too. Can you get Clown in here?
Well, Dave, there goes our airtime.
I
don't care either. I don't care either.
What's going on?
Jeff, you want to shrink to the challenge? Go ahead. Dave's going to run it.
I don't care either. I'm just going to sit
What do we got?
I promise you this is important.
Okay, let's go. Let's do this right
now.
Yo,
I'm on.
Everybody's on. What's happening?
Okay. So, Tommy, let's get this straight, right? Mm-hmm. You are complaining right now on your show because one of your friends like backstabbed you or whatever because you did Beta Podcast, right?
Yeah, pretty much, and then wanted back in when things were like picking up. That's what I'm bitching about.
And then they wanted back in when things picked up. Yeah, that's pretty shady or whatever. Did they apologize to you?
No, they're demanding a response.
They're gonna apologize now because me and Clown just checked to see how much the Beta YouTube channel has made in 1 week, and it's made almost $7,000.
Wow, dude, that's amazing.
How much I loved you lately, Keemstar. I think
we wanted to tell you live on fucking air.
Thank you, dude. Thank you.
Because this is the first money that we've ever made on Beta Podcast.
And there's more to be made, you know. And it's just like it sucks. I mean, you told me, Keem, that you didn't have any. We've had this conversation before. You told me, Keem, that this really hasn't happened to you. That you Blade has always stayed really tight with you, no matter what happened. And then Clown told me a story where he's had these kind of problems and shit. And it's to me, like, I didn't let any of these guys go. I didn't stop anything. I mean, I didn't stab anybody in the fucking back. I had two guys, one of which is not on my team anymore. Basically tell me what a great job I was doing. Another guy, tell me what a great job. Tell me what a good guy you were. I gave him 2 out of the last 3 weeks on our biggest friggin' podcast on here. And then he completely turned around to me, told me you were a scumbag, that I was doing a deal with the devil. And I mean, just because of I told him to get this, not knock Tommy NC 2010, because I can't have one of my guys knocking Tommy NC 2010 in the manner that he was doing it. I'm not talking about criticism.
It was the manner. It wasn't what he said. It was the how it was said.
Look, he knocks Tommy NC. He talks about the video, the no tears and stuff like that. I can have that, but the manner. And then all of a sudden I'm a scumbag. And then Clown was telling me he had somebody at his fucking house, and he's no longer friends with them. It's fucking very disturbing. And
we made up. Did
you? Good.
Good on you, Clown. Good. Fucking resolution of conflict.
Good. Because it's very frustrating, and I think I'm a pretty fucking loyal person, and I
just had a good friend of mine steal over $6,000 from me.
Jesus Christ! Like this is just the way it's gonna be the rest of the time, isn't it? You know, this is the business I chose, I guess. It's just gonna be. This is gonna be the way it is, and it's really.
Welcome to the Matrix.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it. I mean, I could take a beating, but here's the fucking thing. I'm made for this shit, but I am always shocked how close it was. You know, it's one thing if like I make a thing with the YouTuber, maybe he turns around and stabs me in the back and makes an exposed video. All right, I could deal with that. But in my own crew. Oh man, that's the fucking worst.
You're not expecting that to be the buddy fucking battle royal.
No,
you know,
it's God. I want to get. Here's my goal. Get my shit up to get friggin' Dave and old Grand Slam 87 Jeff Huffman so they can make a little scratch. That's my goal. You know, and let me make scratch, then I pass it along. That's what Keem did. You know, he passed it along. That's what you're supposed to do. You know, like in fucking pro wrestling, when you got the old guys got to put the other guys over. That's what we're trying to do here.
That's right. You drag my ass up that mountain behind you.
Yeah,
fucking ain't right.
Try my
That's
best,
exactly
you know?
what's supposed to happen.
I think I'm continuing that tradition. Thank you for the good news, Keem. I really appreciate it.
Yep.
I'm bummed out, but I'll get over it. Clown, are you happy now?
I'm always happy. You know me.
Yeah, you're Mr. Jovial.
I'm just a positive light.
He's a clown.
Sea
of course
of
he's
despair.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's good news. You guys made up though, huh? That's good.
Yeah, we made up. Yeah.
Did he apologize to you?
It was kind of like mutual apology.
Oh, okay.
I want to say that.
No, you should. I don't think you should apologize.
I don't want to. Probably shouldn't talk about it, but it was like miscommunication error. I think I'm going to put it down to.
Yeah, I'm more stubborn than you. That's the error. I could have gone down that road with this situation, but there's no miscommunication. I have it all in the DMs. You know, there's
Leafy is a fucking scumbag. This piece of shit is putting fucking drama alert and Keemstar in his goddamn tags. And it has nothing
I want
to
to make a bet here.
What do you want to do? What do you make a bet
that
for?
we can't. No one is allowed to mention Leafy in the next episode.
I'm all for that.
Geez.
I am all for moving on. What's our next battle? What's our next theme?
I'm going to be talking about Leafy in every single episode until he apologizes.
He's
so
never gonna
there's
apologize.
going to be no bet made.
He's crazy, dude. He's never gonna apologize, dude.
I don't give a fuck.
Did you find it weird, like how nice he was, like off air, like how normal?
No, he's a manipulative little cunt.
Yeah.
He's gonna be standing outside your fucking bedroom window with a boombox one day. It's gonna be great. Be fucking amazing.
Oh Jesus. Oh man. But well, that's
As
really
far
good.
as my hatred goes towards Leafy,
Yeah.
all right, I'm never gonna give you up. I'm never gonna let you down.
Well, you just got rickrolled.
Rick rolled.
Yeah, like that was so funny. He was making fun of you for that, and I'm thinking to myself, that's not gonna hurt his feelings. There, you know, that's not gonna bother him one iota. You know.
What?
Well, when he said, like, you said yourself, you're gonna be 90 years old. I'm thinking to myself, Keem's thinking, yeah, he did say that. You know.
Hopefully, I live to 100. I'll be 100 years.
So you can hate him longer. Well, I hope we move on. What about Zoe Berger? What do you think of that?
Well, I'm doing an interview with her in about like 10 minutes. She's calling, so
Awesome. I really want to talk to her.
uh,
I do. I think she's an interesting.
Yeah, I'd
person.
like an episode where I don't have to defend someone.
Yeah.
You can drop me an attack on that one.
Well, somebody said
fun for me.
somebody said on Twitter that you were going to attack her. I don't get the impression that you're going to
No,
attack her.
I'm not going to attack her.
Yeah.
No, attack. But I definitely got a few criticisms I'd like to share. with her.
Sure. You always have criticisms. That's your.
Well,
kind.
yeah, but it's like I feel like every episode since I guess the fourth one,
Yeah.
I've been defending someone one way or another.
Yeah. You should go on the attack.
Yeah.
Even when you do attack somebody, you're so fucking velvety smooth when you talk, you can't even get offended by it. It's just like, fuck, I know this hurts, but I love it so much.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, lose weight.
everybody wants Clown to make a video on FaZe Clan.
You know, FaZe
Yeah, I know. I've been thinking about it.
Banks.
Everybody wants you to. I mean, I like
Coming your way,
FaZe.
2018.
FaZe Banks
There are certainly a lot of things I could say,
FaZe
but I have
Banks.
been thinking about it.
FaZe Banks just followed me on Twitter, which
Yeah,
is
he's
nice.
a fan of the show.
He's a big fan of the show, but I mean, is that gonna, I'm not gonna look. If I find out, I'm gonna call it how I see it. But I mean, you said Banks is a really good guy, right?
Yeah, he is. But Banks isn't really part of. Well, he's an owner of FaZe, but he hasn't been like with FaZe for like the last. Basically, he owns 20% of FaZe, right? But he had like a breakdown because of I don't know, a bunch of stuff, right? Mm-hmm. This is why I told Leafy a million times to get off Adderall. But anyhow, FaZe Banks had a fucking breakdown,
Sure.
and the FaZe guys like kicked him out of the house. And they've been very distant to him for almost a year now.
No kidding.
So he's not really in the loop, but he's thinking about coming back. And I just hooked him and Leon Lush together because he's thinking about making some vlogs. I'm probably not supposed to say this publicly, but who cares? No one watches Tommy. It doesn't matter.
Go ahead.
But I hooked Leon Lush up to do like the editing for Banks because they're both in Boston. So I think the two of them are going to work together. I don't know.
That's freaking huge, man. That's totally huge.
And he's going to make a comeback. So the thing is, I talked to him. He loves the podcast, and I said, "Why don't you come on Beta Podcast and like give people like tell them what happened, what's up?" And yeah, he wants to do it.
I don't want to jump on him because of his. I'm interested in what he has to think of Honor the Call. I want to. That's where I'd want it. I don't want just on because he had a drug problem, man. A lot of my friends have been in rehab and stuff like that. People fuck up. That's not what I'm interested. I'm interested in, like, what do you think of the journalism that Honor the Call's doing? Because it's been pretty damaging at this point. What's going on in the phase and leadership part? That would be my question.
I don't know if he'd talk about that, to be honest.
Oh, really? I don't think he can. You probably can, actually, to be honest with you. But that's what I'm interested. I mean, I'm interested in his problem as far as like how he got over it and overcame his shit. But more power to him for doing that. But I mean, other than that,
Yeah.
Excuse me, one tiny tiger in the fucking chat. You're saying I watch Keem, I watch Tommy. Keem, don't be a cunt. It was a joke, you piece of shit. It was a fucking joke. You social justice moron.
If you think you're gonna get one past Keem not seeing it, you're dealing with the wrong fucking guy. All right,
he sees his name. Go fuck your mom.
He sees his name in that chat. You're fucked, buddy.
Yeah. All right, guys. I'd love to do the beta podcast, but I definitely want to finish with these guys with my crying.
All right, yeah, we're gonna go anyways. See ya.
All right, thanks, guys. Thanks for the great news. All right, take care. Bye bye. Of course, Colossal Crazy and the Keem Beta podcast, but I don't think it was fair to do that to you guys. But I mean,
holy shit, you just proved the ultimate of loyalty. You fucking threw them out of here for our two fucking
It's not
wagon
easy
asses.
to do that, and they're not coming in there to fuck with your
love
shit.
Tommy
They're coming
now.
in to give me good news, you know.
Oh, that was amazing. That was really cool, man.
And they're fucking cool guys, you know. And
congratulations, by the way. That's fucking amazing news.
Those guys talked about your loyalty. That came up, and like he said, you guys liked him. I was like, that guy likes me, and he mentioned something about. He said like, yeah, I think Real Talk really likes me. I was like, I think the whole crew really likes you, you know. And
hey, he hasn't fucked us over yet.
Here's another thing too, like. Especially Jeff.
I mean, there's nothing to gain from screwing me over. So.
Yeah. True. Yeah. Well, especially Jeff. Well, I mean, it shows you Keemstar's not running around screwing people over. You know.
No, he's not.
He's made mistakes and fucked people up that way. There's no doubt about it. But he's not going out there actively. Other than, well, let's see. Here's the one person he's trying to screw over: Leafy and Grade.
Yes.
But he's been pretty
wants
open
blood.
about that.
Yeah, he made that point pretty abundantly clear.
Yeah. Well, that's
and it's completely understandable.
I got a fucking guy that could have worked for me. I got a guy. Like, you don't put me on enough. I put you on 2 out of the last 3 weeks, man. Yeah. And you're bottom of the chain. You're the first guy in the crew. That's nothing.
Two pretty big shows.
2 pretty big shows. The good ones too. Not even bad performances. But you know, and lots of cancellations.
It is what it is, man.
And lots of cancellations privately. And then I'm getting
people get jealous when they feel they're not getting enough of the cut.
Well, you know, the best way to do is to take me aside. I mean, me and Frenchie Ben had a nasty fucking.
Yeah, that's the thing. All this could have been settled with just, hey, I don't like how this is going.
Yeah. Me and Frenchie Ben had a horrible fight last night. I acted like a total, nothing to do with any of this shit. You know.
I cannot picture Frenchie Ben yelling.
He got mad. He got mad. But I was being. This is my fault, right? What do we got here? Hey, Mr. Chaz. Next blunt is for Tommy and Danny Keem. All right, bud. Back one for Clown too. Don't have one for Jeff. He's in too good a shape. I think we should take some phone calls, dude. What do you think?
Cool with me, man.
Yeah, I think we should take some phone calls, and then got any questions? Ask the calls. Call serves there. Hey, you got any questions there, Ryan Brown? Thanks for calling in.
Well, hello there. I just wanted to say I've been kind of listening in and out, but I just wanted to say, as a small YouTuber, looking at you and seeing how you've grown, it really gives me inspiration.
Thanks, man.
For my own channel, in a way.
You'll never be that lucky. Fucking give up now.
I probably won't.
Yeah, he's fuzzy.
And my brother's just mesmerized right now that I'm on shot from the point.
I'm mesmerized that you said you're mesmerized about being
It's
mesmerized.
pretty fucking surreal, isn't it? It's like, holy shit.
Well, I'm holding a big jug of booze right now, so it's probably possible.
I can't even laugh. I squeak. Yeah, I know. I'm really fucking fucked up, Tommy, so I don't even know if I'm calling or not. In fact, I probably think this is a dream in 12 hours.
Hey, it probably is. I'm hopped up on booze, and it's magical.
All right, man. Thanks for the call, bro. I'm going to fire through a few because these guys got to go to bed eventually.
Have a good one, mate.
Later, Ryan.
I'm up all night. I got Cubs baseball tonight, dude.
I got wrestling in my Krav Maga to go to. I feel douchey saying that. I got
douche Maga.
Douche Maga. 765, you're on the air. Shot from the Point Dead with Jeff Huffman and Dead on Tape. What you got?
Oh, hey, how's it going?
Tell me, man. You called me, bro. What do you got? I'm
ready. All right, yeah.
Hey, can you stop having sex with the hurricane for 2 seconds?
Oh, dude, my air conditioner. Fuck.
What's up?
All right, hey.
What do you got? What do you got?
Yeah, I thought Hurricane Matthew was over.
Oh, shit.
All right, what do you got, bro?
So, I just want to... I've been listening to Betty podcast a little bit. I'm trying to catch up with Dave and Jeff and all your other. I'm not really into hockey, but I'm trying to get into it because I like Chop to the Point. I think you guys make some fair points, and I mean it's entertaining. You guys did some shit.
All I'm doing is hang out with my friends and bitching about my life and and getting involved in drama that has nothing to do with me on YouTube. That's all I'm doing here. You know.
Yeah, you're a hoodie away from being somebody else.
Yeah, no kidding, right?
Oh, shit.
So what's on your mind, bro?
I did want to say, I've been listening to Dave podcasts. Obviously, that's where I came from. I want to catch up because I like your character on there. I mean, I feel like you have great one-liners. People say you don't talk enough, but
thank you.
I mean, it's a lot to take in. Colossal's really fast on his feet, and Keemstar is always fucking on it. Throwing shit at Colossal. I mean, it's a lot. But when you do talk, I feel like your one-liners are fucking great. Like that question to Leafy, if you had something to worry about, holy shit.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
The only time you seemed flustered in the whole fucking thing was right there.
I had a choice. I've said this before. I had a choice. I could be Tommy C from Shot from the Point, or I could be a different type of Tommy C over there. I think if I came on too strong and fought for stuff like that, I think it would have been, who the fuck is this guy? Whether I ease myself in, did you get to know me, a little more? I was the micro YouTuber. And now I'm officially over 10,000, which makes me a small YouTuber, So, that was just my move, dude. And I'm glad you dig it. All right, man. Thanks for the call, bro. I want to put a chick on because she's hot.
Yeah.
Fucking.
That's always good.
Yeah.
Hey, guys.
Hey, baby. What's happening?
Not much. How are you?
Hey, baby. Oh, no cleavage. Fuck.
There's no cleavage.
Damn it. Oh, you're freaking disappointed me.
Okay.
It's okay to be teased.
So what's going on? What's going on?
I just got off work. No cleavage for you, okay?
No cleavage for you. Yeah, one time you called
when you file your lawsuit only against Tommy.
No, she didn't. It wasn't my fault. Yes. She came in and she goes, she's like reading a book, right? And she put the camera like right in the ground, the phone right in the ground. And she's like, I got a question, guys. And me and Jeff were like, it's great. It's great. What do you got for me, bro? Bro, you're my bro. We're bros, right? What the fuck's wrong with me? What's going on? What's up?
Honestly, I think it's actually kind of cool to have both the beta team and you guys all together in one call. It's actually really interesting to hear everybody going back and forth.
It's like Marvel versus DC.
Right?
It
gives me some sort of credibility.
Yeah.
Small bit.
Cool.
But no, cool. Dave, the quips back and forth, like you towards Colossal is probably the best thing in the world. Like you two kind of team up pretty well.
Yeah.
Thank you. Holy shit.
Oh, I think you guys are great. Well, I could get a Colossal on here.
Look, a compliment is nice enough, but a compliment from a beautiful woman, geez, that doesn't come along very, very, very often in my world. Holy shit. Thank you.
That's true, because my wife said you're stupid today.
I hope your wife wasn't around to hear that, was she?
Oh, no. She's beautiful. She just never compliments me, Jeff. You see, that's
go pick up. Go clean the bathroom. Go be there.
All right.
I thank you for the kind words, and I never know. I like to get there's an issue with no fuckers and Lieutenant Corbus that I think that Clown is only equipped to handle, and I think that Dave and Clown and me could do an excellent show on this controversy. It's not necessarily striking the iron while it's hot, but it's a very interesting controversy to me, and it has to do with criticism of kids on YouTube and YouTubers or kids, because Lieutenant Corbus is in a whole different sort of vibe. I mean, yeah, she's only 11 years old, but she does some pretty heavy criticism herself. And, my rule is no kids under any circumstances, but, she's going after no fuckers. And does that change the game? And the new fucker said something really fucked up to her. But it's like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I think that'd be an interesting thing to bring the YouTube. You know what Clown is? He is the greatest YouTube critic alive today. I think that's what he is.
Does it in a very unique way.
Maybe we can make that happen,
It's art.
It's art.
Well,
it's art. Go ahead.
Well, the thing is, talking about that whole Lieutenant Corbus thing, you have to realize, for her age, she's surprisingly very mature. I don't even think I was mature at her age. Like, it's kind of scary.
I'm still working on it now, and I'm 33.
Yeah, you know what, though? I mean, you could be as mature, and maybe she's got a 150, 160 off-scale IQ or something like that. But, it's like, ultimately, and I'm not going to get into, I don't want to spoil the show, some of the stuff that she's doing, I blame her parents, and I don't think I'm going to attack her. I'm probably going to attack her parents and her handlers, because if I can't criticize her because of my own sort of moral code when it comes to criticizing child YouTubers, definitely go after her parents though.
Well, the thing is, though, with her, it's like, it's not the fact that you're attacking a child. The way that she talks, it's not even like you're even talking to a child when you listen to her. It's actually like you are talking to an adult.
She's still not, I don't care how bright she is. I don't care if she's 10 times smarter. She's not an adult. She's not an adult.
But the fact is, the age is still the age. And I mean, it's like this in Hollywood. You see these things all the time with, especially now there's a lot of controversies that are getting broken about the child sex ring that allegedly is still happening, that has been going on for 30, 40 years by a top flight actor and stuff. Like, where the fuck the parents? You know, it's like, who's really to blame? It's just such a weird dynamic when you're talking about child stars in almost any medium.
It's weird. And I don't want to criticize. I don't want to criticize her. But I mean, she could live. But the problem with Lieutenant Corbus, I mean, she could come in right here and now and say, "Fuck you." You know, you're this, you're that. And I'm completely disarmed. I can't really, because I won't. She's only like 2 years older than my daughter.
I mean, I'll go against her. I'm close enough to her age. I'll do it.
Yeah, but you're like.
I'll go get Alicia out here, man. She's her age. Alicia
you're a decade older than her. That would still come off as cruel. You know what I'm saying? So it's an interesting thing, and I think it's. And
work at a daycare, you can get away with it.
Here's another problem. She's gaming commentary. She's one of the best. Period. Mm-hmm. She's one of the best. You know, the best. She is entertaining. She's funny. But it's just weird coming from a kid. Thank you very much for the call there, Sparky. Talk to you later.
No problem.
The best. Oh, how come you guys got all types of fucked up? I'm gonna put this guy on. Snaggle Teeth.
Hi there.
Yeah, you sent me a fucking. So you didn't like the Baited podcast, and you had to let everybody know it.
No, I didn't know. But hey, I took that back, and I said that I was gonna watch it on sober ears, and I listened to it 5 times.
Oh yeah.
And then I made my own conclusion that. Yes, I think it was a good.
Yeah.
What I feel like was the banger was that your question at the very end.
Yeah.
You've spoken on it many times.
Common theory there.
I'm surprised he walked into that to this day.
I'm surprised you answered again. But
see, that's the thing that gets me. Like, that's why I don't call him a pussy. You know, I don't call him a pussy or beta male. I'll probably never call him beta male again because he ain't afraid, dude. So I got to give him that.
Oh, I know.
He's not.
He's a cold motherfucker.
I don't look at him the same way anymore. You know, I definitely don't look at Leafy.
Okay, so I had like a big question. I had Nick block me on fucking Twitter.
Really?
And I did a video about it. Yeah. I actually got him to DM me. Okay, and this is the story. I was drunk the night that I did that long ass fucking.
Your Twitter video. Okay.
I talked shit about the Beta podcast. Okay. Right. So I did that, and in my drunken rant, it was like 3:30 in the morning, and he posted a Twitter thing saying he was still playing Kingdom Hearts or whatever.
Yeah.
So I said, "Bro, you suck. Change your game. Work harder," or some shit like that. It was real hateful, right? Real spiteful.
Yeah.
And he actually DMs me. He's like, "Bro, what are you talking about?" And it eventually came out. I was like, "Bro, I'm not sober right now. I'm drunk." Like, bro, I'm so busy, you know, I gotta edit my video and I gotta stream more. I gotta take care of my fam. And I was like, yeah, okay, you stream 7 nights a week. Take care of that fam, brother. And he's like, what is that supposed to mean? And whatever. And then we were talking shit back and forth. And I eventually came down and I said, I don't expect you to respond, but why did it take you so about shit, right? I've been irking on this for fucking weeks, dude. I've been trying to get a hold of you. I've been trying to get a hold of Keem. Nobody's answering, and now I'm here. I know you've asked him.
What did he say?
But I said.
What did he say?
He fucking blocked me. He's like, who the fuck cares? Who cares why I didn't say it? I go, obviously I fucking care because I'm asking you.
I'll tell you why, Snaggle Teeth, because I mistakenly said it. I wish I could take it back, Snaggle Teeth. Snaggle Teeth is a great name.
And he wouldn't, and so he ended up blocking me, and that's what I put on Twitter. Oh, hell no, and I showed the block. I got like people that follow me trying to get him to unblock me. I'm like, you don't have to do that because I don't really care.
My man with the hoodie. My man with the hoodie. Yo, fuck you. I'm gonna block you on Twitter and play Kingdom Hearts. You're a tough motherfucker, man. You're a tough dude, Nick. I'm sorry, dude. I did some shit.
Kingdom Hearts is a badass game. Don't be fucking on Kingdom Hearts.
What fucking ever. Whatever. Dude, I'm sorry. It looks funny. Does it look funny with Nick playing it?
Fuck you guys. Kingdom Hearts is awesome.
Look, I know some dorky looking. I played a dorky looking.
I played Yu-Gi-Oh back in the day.
I played the Teletubby game today, and
I'm sorry, it's not NHL 17.
No, it's not. I'm sorry. The way he dresses, it looks funny, and like
he's got his
fucking controller. He's got. Hold on, Snaggle Teeth. Hold on. Hold on, Snaggle Teeth. He's got his fucking controller, and he's like, yeah, man, fuck those guys. It baited. Yeah, whatever. And it's Goofy and Mickey's fucking running around. It looks ridiculous. I'm sorry. It looks fucking ridiculous. I don't care how bad. That game is good. What the fuck did I know? You know, maybe I'll stream that bitch, and I'll put a fucking hoodie on and act like a hard ass from Detroit. Maybe that's what I'll do, all right? But that shit's funny. I don't give a shit.
Let me ask you, if a murderer is murdering somebody to Pantera or fucking the Barney jingle,
yes.
It's still a fucking murder, right?
It matters.
I mean, Jesus Christ, who cares what he's playing?
It matters. It's just like that scene in. It's just like that scene in that Tarantino movie. What the hell is it called?
Reservoir Dogs.
Reservoir Dogs. You can shoot a guy, or you can pour gasoline and cut his fucking ear off. How about that? You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
well, it was still done to a badass song.
Yeah, it
though,
was still,
so.
yeah, which ruined that song forever because you hear that song now, you get chills. So that's the way I feel. All right, fuck that guy, Snaggle Teeth. You know, I actually kind of like
agree, dude.
I like your name, by the way. I think it's funny.
Snaggle Teeth.
Snaggle Teeth.
It actually has a nice story behind it. When I started my YouTube,
I didn't want to hear
2
it.
years ago,
don't
my
be
teeth
asked.
were
I
plugged
like
up.
your name.
You don't care?
I don't want to hear it. No.
Okay.
Have a nice day.
See y'all later.
Oh, good call.
Apparently, he thought this was getting to know you.
No.
Oh, by the
It
way,
was
I have a
not.
background
It
story
was
about my
mistaken.
take. One time, I was 7 years old, and I was picking strawberries, and I ran straight into the fucking wall, and my
Oh,
tooth
people
popped out.
people don't even get to know me. Why does he get to do it?
Yeah, why does he get to do that?
Hey, right,
They get to
yeah.
play. Nobody knows anything about Jeff. They just know he's a weird guy from the Midwest.
Exactly.
Fucking, who the fuck are
And you could do cocaine off of his abs. That's not what we know.
All right.
No, they don't even know that.
Good names are going to get me. That gets edgy 14-year-old. Edgy 14-year-old, you're on the air. Edgy 14-year-old, you're on the fucking air.
Hey, Tommy, I just wanted to say congrats on the 7,000.
That's not edgy at all.
Yeah, it's not all of it's mine. It's
And it was inaccurate. Hey,
But
fuck.
It's probably not an exact number, but it's...
Nah, it's like the
cool.
reason I changed it was like, the whole suicide, Filthy Frank-esque fans making suicide jokes.
I like
I
suicide
want to die, that kind of thing.
Well, no, I'm from... Oh, that's why you're the edgy 14-year-old? Is that it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I like Filthy Frank. He's a real talented guy. Super talented.
I know, but the fan base.
Well, you think they're all cancer? I don't care. Who cares about the fan base? That's the one thing. That's the one thing they criticize Leafy. Wow, his fan base is cancer. Wow, fuck his fan base.
Judge the content, not as fucking people watching the content. Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
I know, that's not okay. Whatever. Just wanted to say congrats
There you,
on
now he's an edgy 14-year-old.
Yeah, you're not
There
very
you go.
edgy.
Whatever.
You're not edgy
Whatever.
enough. You're not
I'm gonna
dank.
cut myself to Marilyn Manson music.
You're not dank enough for us. You're not edgy enough for us.
Yeah.
You got any dank memes, bro? You got any dank memes for me, 14-year-old edgy, bro? Hello?
I thought the term was spicy memes.
You got some spicy memes for us, bro? Come on. You want to get the guy?
Illuminati 666.
Yeah.
Hail Satan.
Hail Satan. I like that better. Line up kids into Satan. That was a big problem when I was a kid. Satanism. It's not much of a problem.
Witchcraft.
Yeah, witchcraft and Satanism. It's not a big problem anymore. You don't hear about it. I think I'm going to try to bring it
Satanism
back.
isn't a problem anymore.
Yeah, Satanism
I had a
isn't
very
problem
nice chat with a couple of Satanists on my show not that long ago. It was lovely. I almost took my channel down too, but it was lovely.
They're just not even Satanists. They're not even edgy anymore. They're all fucking social justice out. We got to get kids back into Satanism. I think that's Ozzy's. Like Ozzy should spit out one more record, and do a real. Like he was always accused of being a Satanist. Actually, do an album for real to appease all the fucking critics. And then, like, I really was a Satanist all these years. And let's get kids back into Satan. Let's make America Satanist again.
There you go.
Well, I mean, the next president could be just pure evil.
Yes.
So
yeah. Well, probably. Yeah. Good point. Let's make America Satanist again. Thanks for the call, buddy.
I'll settle for hedonism. At this point, let's go hedonism. Good stuff.
It's called.
Ever say a word that everybody else in the room didn't know the word? Yeah, that's what I just felt.
I had to answer this. I'm a stool Tommy here on the air.
Hi, holy shit.
Where did you get that name from?
Okay, first off, I just found a picture of a stool.
Okay.
And then, I just said, I'm a stool Tommy, holy.
Oh, okay, you're on the air.
Dude, okay, okay, so,
your setup's better than mine.
Yeah.
That's up.
Oh, thank you.
All my fans are 12 years old. All my fans are 12 years old, and they're
It is fucking them having a panic attack. It's wonderful to watch.
Look at my little brother. Shit. What's up?
Okay, so,
first of all, you're not going to pull... Stop. You're on my show now. You're not going to pull your Willie out. You're not going to put porn. You're not going to do anything.
No.
Oh, no, Tommy. He is nervous here.
All right. Do you want to...
So here's what I want you to do.
All right. Can you give me the Scout's honor? That you won't do anything? Can you give me the Scout's honor? Are you a Scout? Are you a Boy Scout?
No, I'm...
Nobody's a fucking Boy Scout anymore.
Nobody does
Are you a Weeblo?
I did that for a week, and I told my dad this is retarded when I was...
It's not retarded. It was fucking great. I was a Weeblo. Weebly Loyal Scouts.
Here's my fuck Boy Scouts badge, Dad. Go fuck.
And fucking Eagle Scout helps you in college. What are you talking about? That's used to tell me. It's important to get your Eagle Scout. You have to get it when you're 17. You have to put that uniform on when you're 17. You're not getting any pussy then. Oh, sorry, there's a young kid on. All right, what's on your mind, dude?
So I was talking about I was thinking about Keemstar apparently backstab or talking behind Leafy's back, and the only thing that came up in my mind, who gives a fuck?
That de-stab? Well, I bet Keem does.
Well, if there was an actual backstabbing, there would be something to give a fuck about.
I give a fuck.
This was fabricated.
I'm doing this for a living, kid. Well, these guys got to keep stabbing each other in the back, and I got to collect. You know? What else you got?
I was rather talking about that Keemstar was apparently talking behind his back. Who would actually give?
Well, I see what you're saying. Well, here's the thing. Well, you're right. Like most of the time that happens. Hey, well, I heard fucking so and so said you said this. They don't really do that. I think there's a reason for it. It didn't happen. It didn't happen. I love your show. Just discovered YouTube as my teenage daughter kept talking about Keemstar. I checked y'all out from a lady around your age in the UK that thinks you're great entertainment. How tall is she? What is she wearing in the UK? Wait, have her
also
call
Tommy,
in.
congrats on 20K.
Look, I'm sorry, I got a kid in the line. What are you saying there? Tommy is a stool, whatever your name is. What's up?
Congrats on 20K.
Thank you.
24, kid.
24. Sorry.
Get it right. You don't want to get blown up your first
Sorry,
time,
sir. God damn it.
Sorry, sir.
Sorry,
Say
sir.
Say sir.
I'm not sharp on my English because I'm from Iceland. Sorry.
Oh, you're like Ben.
Shit, I had no idea.
Oh. Yeah, I had an idea. Look at his fucking blonde ass head. Looks like he fell out of a
yeah, but I mean, I'm just talking from his voice, man. That was actually.
They're so smart over there. Everybody's like speaking English and doing whatever the hell they want. They got a lot of hot chicks over there. You have an older sister above the age of 18?
Yes.
Yes.
But she's married. Don't.
Fuck.
Well, she hasn't met us yet.
Yeah. Tell her I'm a Mormon. Yeah. Tell her I'm a Mormon. Yeah, she met us.
Okay.
Hey, sis, I know a big YouTube star. How about that? There she tell her.
Okay, I'll do that.
And there was a fat guy in a sling. It was fucked up.
Don't do that. Don't do that. In fact, don't tell anybody you listen to this. Just donate and don't tell anybody anything. I can't laugh like a normal. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying Baited. I'm glad you're on the channel. You are a young Icelandic guy. Like Benny. Do you play games with Benny? He has an Icelandic channel. He's a good kid. He speaks English. Good. Benny. Where's Benny? Benny, call. Let's see if I can put Benny on, actually. I'm going to put him on. Maybe you guys can fight or something. You're from like different towns or some shit.
Film it. That's all I care
Where's
about.
Benny? I'm going to put Benny on right now. Hold on. See if he's there. All right, there he is. Is he still on? Maybe I can... what can I do? Let's add him to group. I'm going to have an Icelandic war right in front of your very eyes.
Vikings.
Vikings and like half-assed Swedes and shit. I don't know. Whatever it takes. And now I can't find
I'm a way better Icelandic person than you are.
Oh shit, Betty's here. Oh shit, it's Iceland war. It's an ice fight. It's an ice fight. Here he is. And I bet Benny's blonde too. How much you want to bet Benny's blonde?
Holy shit, this is great. This just got real.
Yeah, shit got real. Yeah, look at this. Oh, look at this. Oh, he's going to get a bat. He's going to get an icicle.
No, he's going to go get something blunt.
He's going to get an icicle. He wears tracksuits too. He's a cool guy.
I don't know how that's going to work.
Look at him. What he's going to go? What he's going to do?
I don't even have any weapons. All I have is a bed where I fuck loads of women.
Okay, dude. First off, fokkaðu þér.
Heyrðu, þú ert bara ekki góður í ensku, ég miklu betur en þú.
Oh, yeah, you're gonna start speaking. Oh, shit, you hear what he said, Jeff? This is a Icelandic rap off. Go ahead. Oh, this is cringe.
Minni finnst meira vænt mig en þig.
Damn! Oh!
That's probably true.
Oh, shit. Oh, Betty, you gotta reply for that?
What?
You gotta reply to him? He just fucking owned you. Say something back in Icelandic.
Oh, yeah,
Are you lost? Oh, you won, Tommy! You won, Tommy! You got him cold!
It's over. TKO, it's done.
Shit.
Damn, sorry. Dude, you got owned, Benny. What up, man? We're fucking friends, bro. You let me down. Now I'm not friends with you no more, bro.
Yeah, sorry.
I'm cutting an exposed video on you now because you lost a rap battle. An Icelandic rap battle.
I got blocked by David's Gaming, and I'm still pretty upset about it.
Are you really? I wish I could laugh. I can't laugh yet.
He also busted out a fucking ukulele. I love this kid.
Oh God! I said a big sloppy boogie. I hope that didn't get caught on camera. It just came out of my throat. I think that's time to get out. Well, I appreciate you, Icelandic geniuses. I might even clip that shit. I don't know. That was pretty funny. All right, guys. I'll talk to you later. Benny. See, I knew Benny was insane. Benny's actually really funny. Check out his YouTube channel by the same name you can see right there. He's actually pretty talented. Benny's gonna be a big.
Yeah, it's very decent.
I honestly, I think you're gonna be if this commentary shit or you develop into wherever it's going, you're gonna be a big YouTuber. I believe it. You're a talented dude. There's no doubt about it.
Thank you, man.
And you're fucking weird too. You know.
Yeah.
Look
it's because all that soda that he drinks. Did you see all that?
Look how fair and blonde they are. They're so white. They're the whitest whiteys on earth. You know, the only thing I gotta do is we should make you have a dance off and really watch that. Think you have a dance.
Yeah, I'm quite the dancer actually.
I love his driving. All right, guys. I'll talk to you later, man. Take care, Tommy. Take care, Benny. Benny's
My teddy bear says goodbye.
Yeah. You have a pink unicorn.
Yeah,
all right.
Pink fluffy
Get
unicorn.
The fuck
Get the fuck out.
Christ.
Holy shit.
Oh shit.
That just got real. That got taken to a new place.
That got really. That got so real. It was unreal. I mean,
it escalated quickly. I mean, it really got out of hand fast.
It really got out of hand very, very quickly. Very quickly. Oh man. So what did you think about today's show? Was it fun?
It was.
It's kind of the first
it
of
was
the
pretty
new
bad.
It was a slow burn. We started serious and very morose, and then we got to this unbelievable crescendo of amazingness. I'm very happy.
You know why? Because it has nothing to do with my talents. It's all organic, buddy. It's all organic. That's just the way it goes down.
I like how everybody no-sold me just doing pretty much a backflip on my bed. Thanks.
We couldn't do it.
I noticed it, and
it'll be good. Then I'll clip it to make sure. And you know what? I'll zoom into you doing a backflip on your bed. It was pretty cool. You know, I think the crowd liked it. I think they liked it.
I mean, when you drop a disc like that, I mean.
Yeah. Well, let's say give a shout out to Real Talk, of course. Metaphor Messiah. He's in the description box below. Check his shit out. Oh, that's the wrong goddamn.
Hey, what's happening, everybody? It's Real Talk, the Metaphor Messiah, rapper and artist, but you know him better as the co-host of Shot from the Point Live. From the streets of Chicago to the bright lights of Las Vegas, Real Talk rocks the stage and the digital store. Hard-hitting and thought-provoking. Check out my man, Real Talk, the Metaphor Messiah.
Make sure you check out his latest release, Black Mozart, along with his latest music video, Notice Me.
Yeah, that's how we do it. And check out Real Talk. Check out Real Talk, the Metaphor Messiah, in the description box below with his latest album, Black Mozart. He's on the not the Lamb. He's on the what would you say that on, Dave? What is he on?
Featured channels list. He's on the featured channels. Oh, he's on the DL disabled list. He's on the mend.
He's on the mend. He's the only other he's a professional rapper, dude. He makes his money and he's kind enough to come work for us. And at the right price too, free.
Free, the best price. Yes.
Free. Thanks everybody for the donations today. Thank you earlier on Shot to the Point, in the Crease Tommy C for donating to Jeff. We'll be doing that more often.
Thank you. Greatly appreciate that.
Yeah, that's really nice. Jeff Lynn a little scotch today for his hard work. I hope you guys are entertained. I had a lot of fun. 1 hour, Keemstar, Colossal's crazy. I mean.
Icelandic rap battle.
We had an Icelandic rap battle. I mean, this is what this show is supposed to be about when there's no drama, you know. So it's pretty goddamn entertaining.
And Tommy, you spelled something wrong in the title, so I mean, it's a complete
What did I
show.
do? What did I put?
Spelled Backstabbers wrong.
Two wrong. Two words.
No,
there's
two B's in Backstabber, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there?
Stab, but not, is it?
I don't think so.
I thought there was.
Is it?
I'm gonna find out in a second, fuckface.
I think that's Stabbers. No, okay, it's not Stabbers.
Yeah, it's Stabbers.
Yeah.
Stabbers.
Yeah, you're right. All right,
Stabbers.
All right, I had enough of you guys. Let's get the hell out.
It's gonna be a crazy night for me, by the way.
Yeah. Oh, what do you got, Dave? Before I go,
if you like what we've been doing, you like what I do, Jeff will probably be moseying along over to my channel a little bit later on tonight after he gets back from Krav Maga, because I will be
Douche Maga.
Douche Maga. Yeah, that's right. I will be doing the live reaction show for the Chicago Cubs and Los Angeles Dodgers. Game 3 of the NLCS. I will be there live for the entire game. Probably freaking out. It's going to be great. Also, we have something going on with these little bastards. That's right.
What the hell is that? What is that?
This is Carolina Reapers, man. This is the real shit. And I will be eating these eventually. Eventually, if you want to find out exactly how you can get me to eat them, just go over to my channel where you'll see the new video that is up. It's the latest video, and it explains everything about these and what you can do to get me to eat them.
All right, Jeff Huffman, you got anything?
Yeah, you want to check out my channel? Check it out at Grand Slam 87. Do a bunch of game streaming. Going to be streaming some Battlefield 1 on Friday when that comes out. Also do a lot of baseball, hockey stuff, and the occasional YouTube drama video, which you can actually check out that I am posting in the chat right now.
Oh, okay.
You can check that out.
Let's go check out.
Jeez, he was smarter than me. Fuck.
Check out his video. Yeah, you're smart.
I don't know about that.
There you go. And then sub me too.
And workout stuff too. I
Yeah,
post
yeah.
workout stuff too. I can help you become fat.
Yes,
So.
fat. Yeah. Actually, you know what I do with Jeff's videos? I just eat chips, and
Yeah.
I smother myself with lard, and drink soda and watch Jeff's workout videos and stuff like that. All right, everybody. I had a good one. Everybody have a good night. See you tomorrow.
Show love to the minutes, keep a bag full of chips, no Frito-Lays. Let me turn my Mac on, group of bad hoes, I attack one. You get one time, my anthem. You are not prepared for this action. Cop the whip and that bitch on mine. Keep it 1 plus 99. Rolling dirty, no alibi. Bar sharp like a porcupine. This from the realest, most independent you ever seen. And I ain't stopping to Europe, it's in my energy. And I'ma push it to my grave, boy, I'm counting paper. And if you want it, come and get it. Any takers, excuse my confidence, but ain't nobody flies me. Spitting that dope that we all go smoke, cause ain't nobody eyes me. Got a bad bitch, she gon' blow that loud. If they wanna talk shit, it still go down. Set for the night when I bless that mic, cause everything changed cause they know me now.